What's good with y'all boys, man? I'm back here with another video. And in today's video, we're talking about this Alex Pereira situation. It seems like some of the allegations are ramping up a little bit. There's been some new details and some news that's came out in the situation. So I just wanted to come in here real quick and break down some of the new information that's came out. We got some receipts and some videos from the victim talking about what happened and telling everybody what happened from her perspective, her point of view. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump into this and see what she has to say. This is some text messages from the victim, her friend, and the translator and things like that. So let's go ahead and look at what she is saying in these text messages. So at the very top, you can barely see it, but she says, "I'll be in New York City until Saturday morning," slurp emoji. Then I'll head down to New Jersey. Melvin, or his translator, whoever, says maybe we can find time in our schedules to meet up with some plant emoji, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. And she goes, "Yes, let me know." And he responds with, "Chama, what's your number?" And proceeds to ask her when she's going to get in the city. So I believe these DMs, if I'm not mistaken, aren't the victim and the translator. They're the victim's friend communicating with the translator. In the next group of text messages, I know it's kind of hard to see. There's a lot of stuff on the screen. And, you know, before we continue, huge shout out to Knockout Alerts on Instagram. They're one of the best MMA accounts that I've found on Instagram. I didn't have a source or anybody send me this stuff. I got it straight off their Instagram page, so make sure y'all go shoot them a follow at Knockout Alerts. In the text messages, Melvin says, "Who are you coming to the fights with?" She responds with, "My best friend," which I'm assuming the best friend ended up being the victim in this situation. "She went to the last fight with me, haha." So, I mean, they obviously keep up with MMA. She's going to a lot of MMA fights and things like that. And as of right now, at least, Alex Pereira is pretty much the face of the UFC, so I find it hard to believe her friend who goes to UFC fights on a regular basis doesn't know who Alex Pereira is, like she claimed in the first video I made. But the friend does claim in this bottom text message, she says she's sweet to tag along with. She's not a big UFC fan. So maybe her accusation of not knowing who Alex was maybe could be true. Melvin responds with, "Why did I mention you to Alex when we were getting the Lambo and about how you would be here for the fights?" And he goes, "Does she have a friend? LMAO." And she responds with, "Haha, tell him I do." And I'm guessing that friend she's talking about ended up being the victim. And she proceeds to tell Melvin that she sent him her friend's Instagram. Talking about Alex, he says, "So bro's wearing my glasses right now," and I showed him and he took his glasses off and said, "Chama." Yo, I'm dead, yo. Alex is a funny character. And somehow, some way, Sean Strickland gets brought up in this conversation. Sean's just a part of everything, I guess. He goes, "Sean Strickland was a effing menace. What are the chances we see each other tonight?" And Alex is asking about your friend, LMAO. And she responds with, "What are y'all doing tonight?" "We're not sure yet. Probably getting dressed up and trying to find somewhere to eat." And he puts this emoji with whatever that other one is. And he says, "Well, I'm heading to training now and we'll be done in an hour. Let me know if you want to get together later because I'm sure Alex will be down." And just for clarification, these text messages, I'm pretty sure, were the night of when they met up at the hotel and whatever happened. He proceeds, Melvin asks her, "You want to come train tomorrow with Alex?" And she says, "Bet when?" So he says, "Just getting here. When you get here, you can park across the street in the parking lot." She says, "Okay, bet." And then once the training session was over or whatever they did, she says, "Thank you for inviting us. I enjoyed training with y'all." He said, "I'm glad you came," heart emoji, and then proceeds to ask her to send a picture of Alex and whatever glasses he was wearing. And I guess this is the hotel they met up at or something, because Melvin tells her Melvin asks her, "You want to meet us at ours before we go to the fights? Host Hotel in Jersey City. If you guys want to come out here to get the UFC fan experience vibes, that's cool too. It's just hot as shit and everything's outside." And she asks him, it ends at 5:30 ? And what time they're pulling up to the fight. He's going to leave around 8:30ish though, because he wants to see one of the guys fight. And then she asks him, "Do y'all want to grab dinner? We can meet at your hotel." Melvin says, "Yes, of course." And then she goes, "I think we're just Ubering around. It'll be easier, honestly. Come now. It takes like 30 from Newark because of traffic." And right now in these text messages, she's basically just telling him about the Uber and how the area she's in, sketchy and all that stuff. Not much related to the accusations other than how she got to the hotel to begin with. In this picture, you can see that is, I believe, the victim's friend or the victim. I'm not totally sure. I'm pretty sure that's the victim's friend that's training or sparring with Alex. Which also leads me to believe that she knew of Alex before the fight. In my last video, I said she was capping about not knowing. But she really may not have known Alex up to the point of that night, so I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. Here they are. You can tell this is the victim. I'll pop up a picture in a minute. But this is definitely the victim. You can tell by the tattoo on the thigh and the little tattoo on her arm. It matches perfectly. So they were clearly having dinner and drinking. You can see in the picture right here. This is a conversation, I believe, that's between the victim and one of her friends. She says, "I've been disassociated ever since I left that hotel, LMFAO. Nothing feels real. They knew older women wouldn't put up with that shit, so they preyed on us low-key. I can't tell who's a bigger piece of shit. Mel for pretending to be a safe person for us and acting like a very easy person to open up to, or Alex for telling him to do that and not thinking twice about it." Lady! What? Older woman? You're 21 years old! Can you not think for yourself? This isn't fairyland, man. Like, you don't have to be an older woman to be smart. Whether you're older or not, you shouldn't have to put up with that. Like I said in my last video, go home! Go home, don't go to his hotel room. I feel like she kind of knew what the intentions were, and y'all will see here in a minute. I feel like she kind of knew what the intentions were, and then once it kind of came to fruition, she hit the panic button a little bit. Because it's like, why do you have to be an older woman to have common sense? I don't understand. You're 20, 21 years old. Use your brain, man! Use your brain! In this next video I'm about to show y'all, this is a video she posted a TikTok very soon after the accusations came out. So let's listen to what she has to say in this TikTok video.
The only time he spoke English this entire time that I was with him was to ask me to help him put it in.
Okay, first of all, I don't know about y'all, but I've watched a lot of Alex Pereira interviews, and I've never heard bro say one word in English, alright? So I find it hard to believe the only thing he knows in English is, help me put it in. Simple as that. I'm really honestly not buying that, to be honest with you. She claims that the only word of English he said the whole time was him asking her to help him put it in.
I tried to put it in, but I was nervous, so I couldn't. So he did it, and he put it in my ass.
That boy Alex is a freak, man. Okay, couple things about this statement she just made. She clearly said, if you rewind the video and watch it, she clearly said, I helped him put it in, but I couldn't because I was nervous. So if you helped him put it in, how is it not consensual? I don't understand. You know, it's like, if you consented to something and then freaked out when it happened, I'm sorry, but that's on you. You're not saying anything about telling him to stop and him not stopping. All you're saying is kind of proving Alex's point. You're saying you helped him penetrate you. I mean, you literally just said it. You helped him, but you got nervous.
And then he...
Oh, let's not forget. She said he put it in her ass. Oh, good God. This is... I mean, Alex, what you doing, man? You're into that kind of stuff, or what? Or did she want it there? I don't know. That's kind of odd. Hey, man, some people are into that type of stuff, so who knows?
Assaulted me.
And then she proceeds to say he continued to assault me after you just sat here and said you helped him penetrate you. I don't get it, lady. I don't get it. Like, I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, you're not helping me. You're not helping me help you by saying stuff like you helped him.
Afterwards, he got up, he took a shower, I laid in bed, just kind of like disassociated, not even really like...
Also, in the first video, she claimed to have been unconscious. And in this video, she's saying nothing about being unconscious. She's saying he finished. She was kind of shocked about what happened, disassociated from reality a little bit, and he went and got in the shower, and she was scared, or whatever the case is.
Realizing what had just happened.
How do you not realize what just happened and you helped him do it?
I'm scared as fuck, and I don't know if I can use the shower, and I'm scared to ask him. So I just go to the bathroom, and I sit on the toilet for a few minutes while I literally bleed. I come back to bed.
Okay. Another thing I'm noticing is she's crying.
He picks me up from off of on
but
top
where
of him,
are the tears?
asks me.
Look at this.
The only
She's
time
not even
he
looking
spoke
at the
English,
camera.
this entire time that I was with him.
And all
was
of a
to
sudden
ask me
she's
to
done
help him
crying
put
and
it
she
in.
can talk fine.
Back to bed after going to the bathroom. He kisses me on the forehead and he spoons.
So, and after she's done on the bathroom, she proceeds to go back to the bed and let Alex kiss her on the forehead. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know, but something's not adding up. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of these comments under these posts and see what people are saying. One of the comments with 260 likes says, "What does this prove other than the fact she trained with him?" Somebody said, "I know Izzy's geeked as hell right now." I'm dead, yo. Nah, to be honest, I think it'd surprise you. I think Izzy would kind of be on the same page we're all on, to be honest with you. That's what I think. And then everybody's pretty much saying this proved absolutely nothing. She came out with the receipts. Uh-oh. His English seems really good in these messages. Donovan, you're an idiot. That's not him. That's not him texting her. You're a nut. What the hell are you talking about? And somebody else says, "Oh shit, the word chama was spotted. Maybe it is real." Yo. This post has some good comments though. It says, why would you even post this and give the lady the attention she wants? Good point. Why am I sitting here talking about it? I don't know. Going to TikTok instead of the police directly after seems legit. Facts! Why is your first instinct to come on TikTok and post a TikTok video for the world to know and for the world to judge you? Why don't you go file a police report or tell the police what happened right after the situation occurred if you're that traumatized and disassociated from it? I don't understand. Why are you going on TikTok? Why not call the police? Somebody else says, "What happened to the police report?" And a comment from James that has 530 likes says, "So the only words of English he knows is 'help me, put it in,' because I never heard him speak a lick of English before." That's what I said! How is it that Alex's only words he knows in English is "help me put it in"? And the rest of the comments are pretty much basically like what I'm saying. You got this one dude, Eric, with the guy holding up the cap. That's how I feel right now, because she's capping. How long until it comes out that she was lying? Place bets. Shit, I'll bet my house she's lying. All the comments are pretty much saying the same thing. Let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel about this situation and what you think's going on. And who knows, maybe we'll have more information, more receipts on the situation here in the next few days, and maybe we'll be making another video about it. But until next time, I'll see y'all boys. Peace.